AppMex is the proud sponsor of the Silverpicker YouTube channel, and Whatnot is the proud sponsor of today's video. Thank you both for your support. Hello everybody, Silverpicker here, and today's video is all about ancient coins. Now, if you've been a fan of my channel for a long time, you know that I talk about all sorts of different types of coins. American coins, world coins, gold coins, silver coins, copper coins, and everything in between. Except ancient coins. I rarely talk about ancient coins, and that's not for a lack of interest. That's simply because it takes a lot of time and effort to really get into that world of numismatics because it's so different than everything else that I already am into. And I did dip my toes into that world recently where I bought a bunch of coins off of Amazon, and you can check out the video in the card over here or in the description box below, but they were really cruddy, they were really impossible to identify, and the whole thing was kind of a letdown. Well, after that video aired, a guy on Instagram that goes by Nathan's Ancients reached out to me and said, hey, if you're ever looking for a good deal on ancient coins that are identifiable and a good value, well, I'm your man. Well, anyway, I took him up on his offer to put together a grab bag of sorts of ancient coins that could really help me get into that world and learn about it and have fun doing it. And I asked him to put together a $100 sort of grab bag, and I told him I'm mostly interested in Judean coins, so ancient Israeli coins, but I said he could put whatever he wants in, and he put together this grab bag for me, and I am super excited to crack into it and really begin my ancient coins journey. So anyway, as I always say, enough of the jibber jabber, let's crack into this and see what ancient coin mysteries await us. Alright, we've got our package here. It is already open because I opened it off camera, not realizing what it was. And within it we have 3 little packages, and I haven't opened those yet, and I suspect that this is where the coins are. Man, I am really an expert here, aren't I? Alright, first packet has, looks like 2 coins. Ooh, cool, you can see detail on them already. Ooh, I am excited. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, first up, we've got Roman province Judaca, Claudius, Antonius Felix, 54 AD, Pruta, Jerusalem Mint. Obverse, 2 crossed shields and spear, and reverse, 6-branched palm tree bearing 2 bunches of dates. All right, let's check it out. Wow, this is so cool. This is so cool, look at that. So there we have the 6-branched palm tree bearing 2 bunches of dates. And here we have, allegedly, the spears and the shields. Now, I don't see the crossed shields and the spears. I see the cross. Interesting. So this is from 54 AD. Wow, that's wild. That's wild. See, I have these feelings of like goosebumps from holding coins like this. I mean, this was in ancient Judea in 54 freaking AD. Very cool. I wonder how much this could have purchased back then. I'm gonna do a little research. If I find out any information, I'll let you know. Okay, so I did a little bit of research off camera and discovered that these Pruta coins were actually the 2nd lowest denomination coins of this era and were very low value. So this, it turns out, you needed about 10 of these to purchase a loaf of bread at that time. So definitely a low value coin, but this is really cool. There's a ton of detail on here, and I'm already in love with it. All right, let's move on to the next one in that packet. And this one, let's see if we can identify anything before we read what's on the little sheet. So it looks like there's some kind of trident and maybe some letters. It looks like a trident of some kind. And then on this side, I mean, I see a bunch of dots, but that is about it. This one's definitely in worse shape than the other one. So this is a Roman client kingdom Judaca, Herod the Great from 37 to 4 BC. It's also a Pruta of the Jerusalem Mint. And you see an anchor on the obverse and a double cornucopia on the reverse. And here we have the double cornucopia. I'll show you what this coin looks like in better shape also. I'll put it up over here because I do recognize this coin, and I believe that the shekel coin, or the 2 shekel coin of modern Israel, is based on this design. So this one is actually minted by Jewish kings in 37 to 4 BC. by King Herod. So this is really cool. I definitely, now I'm bitten by the bug and hooked, and I'm like, okay, this is really cool, but you know, I definitely need to upgrade this coin at some point, so I have one with a little bit better eye appeal. I'm already upgrading before I've even decided what I'm collecting. Hey, I guess that's how it goes with coin collecting, right? So we'll move on to the next one. We've got 2 packages. This one definitely feels heavier, so we'll save that to the end. And we'll open up this skinny mini over here and see what we got. Now, by the way, I don't expect there to be any doubles in here because so far, I mean, this is a very well curated grab bag. But if there are any doubles, I will point out that I will be offering them for sale, and I will do it at my next Whatnot auction. If you're new to the channel and don't know what Whatnot is, it is an incredible online live auction platform in which the bidders and the sellers can interact in real time, and it is awesome. I did my first Whatnot auction last month, and it was amazing. I sold a whole bunch of really, really cool, unique coins, and people got incredible deals. And on top of that, I gave away over $250 worth of coins and gold and silver, all sorts of really cool stuff, and it was so much fun. And I'm doing another one this month in September, exact dates to be determined, but I definitely think you guys should join. Whether or not I sell any of these coins on that auction, I'm gonna be selling a ton of really cool stuff, including some ancient and medieval coins, as well as gold, silver, American coins, world coins, really all sorts of cool stuff. And if you sign up for the platform, which is totally free, using my link, which is in the description box below, that's whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker, you get $10 to use on the platform on anything you want. So you get either a $10 off something that's more expensive, or you can buy something that's less than $10 for absolutely no money for free. And on top of that, you'll be supporting my channel because I also get $10. So you get $10, I get $10, and we have a great time. So definitely use my link, sign up, follow me on Whatnot, and don't miss my next auction because it is going to be a blast. Anyway, let's get into this next set of coins. Let's see what we got. We've got 2. This one's small, this one's big. Let's go with the small one first. And again, let's play the game. Let's see if we can recognize anything on it before. Okay, so this is an easy one. This one is a bust of some leader. Let's say Augustus. I really don't have very good handle on my Roman history, so I just sort of picked any emperor's name. And I see what looks like either an N or a Z with another letter next to it. And to be totally honest, it looks like a pair of pants. That's what I see. I see a pair of pants. Maybe it's wheat stalks. I see like something coming off the edge over there. All right, enough guessing. Let's see what this is. We've got Roman province, Egypt. Trajan, 113 to 114 AD, and it's a decalcon from the Alexandria Mint. And on one side we see Trajan, so I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, and that's the laureate head of Trajan. And then we see it says IZ with the date across field and headdress of Isis. Ah, okay, so that's the headdress of Isis, not wheat stalks, nor is it a pair of jeans. Interesting. Really cool. So this is, I guess, Judea adjacent, right? So this is during the early periods of this millennium, and very cool. And that is when the ancient Israelites and the Egyptians would have interacted. So this is definitely a cool one. And I love how much detail you can see on the obverse. All right, next up, this is a big boy over here. Again, let's play our game. This looks kind of tree-ish. Like maybe there's a tree there with some letters. And this side, I see the bust of a person facing right. And maybe they're talking to someone else. I see like maybe another eye over there. Maybe they're kissing. Hard to say. Okay, over here we've got a Nabatean kingdom from 9 BC to 40 AD. It's a Pruta, and it's from the Petra Mint. Interesting. So this is from modern-day Jordan. And on the obverse, we see Jugate busts of Aretus and Shukailate. Man. Anybody who can pronounce this or give me a pronunciation guide in the comments would be much appreciated. So it is 2 people, cool. And then on the back, it is the double cornucopia, the names of the king and queen in Nabatean Aramaic between them. Okay, so I guess those are cornucopias. Very cool, very cool. So far we have 2 true Judean coins, and then we have 2 coins that are definitely biblical and definitely would be related to ancient Judea, but not actually from Judea itself. And now we have the last one. We have the last one. I'm excited for this because it feels heavy, which means it's probably a big chunky coin. And let's see how we do. Obviously, if you've been following along, you can see that we are heading towards our goal. It's a very hard task to sort of value ancient coins when you're not really an expert, but I'm doing my best and I'm giving my benefit of the doubt to Nathan. Okay, this one's a really tiny one. Okay, what do we see here? A half circle with something in it. Maybe that's a face, maybe that's a boat. And on the other side, I think it's a face. All right, this is my least favorite one so far because I really can't tell what it is at all. All right, let's use the guide and see what the guide says. It's from the Judean kingdom, Alexander Jannaeus from 104 to 76 BC. So this is one of the oldest one. This is a bronze lepton, a widow's mite. Now, based on what I learned earlier, remember I told you that this pruta was one of the lowest denomination coins. This is a lepton, which actually is equal to half a pruta. So 2 of these make up a pruta, and I guess that means you'd need 20 of these to buy a loaf of bread back in 100 BC. So on the obverse, we see 6 rays within a circle of dots. I think that that's what this is. I wonder if the coin was originally circular and it's been like chipped away or clipped over the years, but I'm not sure. And then the reverse is an upside down anchor with lines or within linea circle. I'm not sure what that means, but this one I really can't. I have to say this is my least favorite one. I can't really see what it is, but that's okay. That's okay. In a grab bag, I'm giving him the option to make the decisions here. And I would say so far 1, 2, 3 are fantastic. This one is okay, but has a really cool history. And this one is not great. And then for the final one, the piece de resistance, the biggest coin in the set, we've got this bad boy. This one has some green on it, but it's got some copper showing through. It's tough to see what it is. I mean, I see elements that I think I understand. I think that, it's a good thing I use a padded mat for these shows, right? So it looks like there's a sword over here or a cross, and it looks like there's a person with a head over here, but it also could be upside down. You never know with some of this stuff unless you know what you're looking at. It's definitely hefty. Let's see the other side. I see what looks maybe like a tree or a boat or a skeleton or something like that, and then some letters over here. On this side, I can't really tell what it says. Let's see what the old note says. Byzantine Empire, Anastasius, 491 to 518 AD. It's a phallus. I don't know what that is. I haven't heard of a phallus yet. And it's from the Constantinople Mint. So on the obverse, it has some lettering, and it has a diadem, drape, and cuirassed bust. I assume that that's what this side is. I'm not sure. Any of you old ancient coin experts can help me out in the comments. I would appreciate that. And then here, okay, yeah, so this is a reverse. Large M between 2 stars, cross above, and Officiana letter delta below. And it says Exergue Khan. So I'm gonna need some help on that. If one of you guys can explain what's going on over here, or maybe Nathan, if you're watching, I definitely would appreciate some more context around these. But really, really nice. Very, very happy with this grab bag. Yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, this was a fantastic grab bag. It looks like we did indeed hit the $100 mark and surpass it, but because I am not an expert, I would definitely appreciate if anybody who knows about ancient coins would put in the comments below what they think these coins are worth, and if I got anything wrong. I definitely would appreciate it. I would say, in terms of what my favorite coin was, believe it or not, my favorite one is the first one we opened. It's this one right over here, with the palm tree, with the dates. I just think it's a beautiful coin, and I'm very proud to have it in my collection. and I'm gonna have to decide which of these I want to keep for my personal collection, maybe all of them. I definitely know that I want to start a collection of ancient Judean coins, but the question is do I want some of the surrounding area coins as well to be part of that collection? So I'm not sure. Put your thoughts in the comments below as well, and let me know which of these is your favorite. Anyway, I had so much fun with this. This was definitely a great first step into the world of ancient coins. I'm very proud to have this in my collection. Again, thank you, Nathan Ancients, for providing me with these, for selling this collection to me, and I hope we can do more business in the future. Anyway, I make videos about coin collecting, precious metals investing, personal finance, and even alternative investments every single week, and if you like that kind of stuff, you don't want to miss it, so you best hit that big old red subscribe button. Now, while you're down there, whether you're subscribed or not, please consider hitting the like button. It is the ultimate YouTube solid, and it helps me a ton, and it takes you just a second and is nothing. It's for free. It's so easy. You could have already done it by now. Anyway, I really had a great time. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I've got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silverpicker out. A huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys are amazing. I cannot wait to see what you guys have to say about these coins in our private Discord server, especially you, Mark, as the resident ancient coin expert. Anyway, if you are not yet part of the Patreon crew and you want to support my channel, the links are below, and I can't wait to meet you and join you as well in our private Discord server.